My name is David Madison, the 16th of May, 2020. I'm an ex-clergy atheist, and I have collected more than 380 book titles into what I call the Cure for Christianity library, in homage to Mark Twain's famous comment that the best cure for Christianity is reading the Bible. Now, there are a lot more books to help with that. These books explain in detail the falsification of theism, Christianity especially. Please tell your Christian friends they have a lot of homework to do. They haven't noticed. Just type Cure for Christianity Library into Google. These authors have stated the blunt truth, hence this series of videos, Cure for Christianity Knockout Quotes. This is quote number 25. The Christian Delusion, Why Faith Fails, is one of 5 anthologies edited by John Loftus. I heartily recommend all of them. Just go to Loftus's author page on Amazon to see all of them. Quote number 24 came from this book, but Loftus also wrote this, quote, "The 30 Years' War, 1618 to 1648, was one of the most destructive wars in European history that pitted Christians against each other. Roman Catholicism and Protestant Calvinism figured prominently in the opposing sides of this conflict. Estimates show that 1/3 of the entire German population was killed. We're talking about a Christian bloodbath. Just think of how many of the followers of Jesus have despised each other. Christians have slaughtered Christians by the millions. Think of 2 world wars as well. England, France, Germany, the U.S., so proud of their Christian status, killing, killing, killing. Something is seriously wrong with this religion. And when these brutal facts are brought to the attention of Christians, they brush them off. Reality cannot be allowed to damage faith. Oh, we can't be bothered. Jesus is in our hearts, and that's all that matters. Well, I don't think so. Horrible Christian history matters. It shatters banal theology and piety. And we hear, too, God gave us free will. People just sin all they want. So we're just on our own? As Christopher Hitchens said, heaven just watches with folded arms? Let me get this straight. Your all-powerful, good God, who has his eye on the sparrow, who cares about each person, just lets the slaughter, Christians killing Christians, go on and on and on. This theology is seriously screwed up. The title of the essay in which we find this Loftus quote is, "What we've got here is a failure to communicate." God fails more than anybody. If he can't miraculously stop the guns and the cannons and the bombers from working, can't he communicate with Christians that he wants them to stop killing? After all, isn't that what prayer is for? People pray all the time for God to give them guidance. This seems to malfunction. Thousands of devout Christians pray super sincerely every minute for God to tell them what is right. And they come out of prayer with radically different answers. Can't God improve his communication skills and tell Christians to stop fighting and killing? And while he's out at it, tell Catholics and Protestants which version of Christianity is the right one? Isn't this a major failure of communication? You'd almost think that there is no God at all, doing any communicating at all. Duh. Christians slaughtering Christians for centuries. How can this possibly make sense? Loftus has given us a knockout quote. 1/3 of the entire population of Germany was killed. We're talking about a Christian bloodbath. God is AWOL. He walked away. Christianity is falsified by history.